Today is May 14th and I'm gonna do a little garden tour. This is one of my new raised garden beds. And I started zinnia seeds. And then these are tomatoes. The first four are black Krim tomatoes. Right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then these four are the golden sugar tomatoes. They're little cherry tomatoes, I think. And they got some flowers on them. And here's a little baby. So that's interesting. The black Krims don't have any tomatoes on them yet, but they do have a couple of, let's see, looks like they did have a flower, so maybe that'll grow into a tomato. And then down here I did some marigold seeds, and those are starting to come up too. And then this is also a new bed that we did. And this one I started teddy bear sunflower seeds. They're starting to come up. And then I did all Blue Lake bush beans. So those are starting to come up as well. And then these are my dianthus and patio tomato pots. And we're getting some babies on there. They're looking pretty good. There's a few on there. There's some more. And there's onions over here in this pot too. I really need to clean it up. It's looking sad. Okay, here's my elderberry. The elderberry plants that I got from across the street. They're growing in the ditch, and I just took some cuttings, stuck them in the ground, and they grew into these trees here. And they're starting to bud out and bloom. Let me try to show you. So here's the buds. And then here's some up top that have started to bloom. Let me bring it down. It's really pretty. Really pretty white flowers. They have a light, sweet smell. It smells really sweet and kind of like a little bit licoricey. Like a licorice scent a little bit, but it's really good. And these, you can actually use the flowers and make fritters, or you can make like an elderberry tea. But I let mine stay on and to turn into berries. But yeah, those are looking real good. They've reached all the way up to my carport roof. Here's my potato bed. It's still growing pretty strong. I think not too long I'll be harvesting them. It's growing really wild. It's reaching down onto the ground now. But they're still looking really good and healthy. And they've grown like crazy. So I can't wait to try these homegrown potatoes. I think that's going to be really delicious. Over here's my cucumber vines. I've got pickled and burpless cucumber vines. And I've already harvested about 5 cucumbers, and they're really good. They're very crunchy. And this one I'll be able to harvest pretty soon. I want it to get a little bit bigger. Oh, so that's good. I got that one and this one. This one I could actually harvest now if I wanted. See, it's pretty good. I think I'll let it get just a little bigger as well. But these are really good. But yeah, the vines are looking pretty and healthy. It's got a lot of pretty flowers. So that's nice. My garlics, let's see here. I've got, these are my little zinnia seeds that I had started as well. Those are growing great. I did pinch them to try to get them to branch out. And they're starting to put on flower buds. I'm really excited to grow some zinnias because I always see the flower farmers grow them and they're so beautiful. I've purchased some before plant starts of zinnias, but I've never grown my own from seed, and I just direct sowed them and they look great, look really nice. And these are my onions, some gone to seed there. And I've got some green beans. Again, those are the Blue Lake Bush. That's my favorite green bean to grow. It's super easy. And then right here is my garlic. There's a row of garlic right in front of the cucumbers, and it looks like I'm going to be able to harvest those really soon too. The leaves are starting to die back, the first few set of leaves, and they're starting to yellow. So it should be ready to harvest soon. Okay, so this is also one of my new beds. I did 4 Creole tomatoes. They don't look good. They look very sad. They look sick. They're like yellowing. So I may pull those up and try something new if they don't do any better. I'll give it a little bit of time, because also my yellow squash, it's like the leaves are so yellow, and I don't know if they just got too much moisture. Like, look, this one's got 3 flowers. Looks great, but they really, I don't know what's going on, why they're turning yellow. Let me know if you know why. I mean, the ground doesn't seem that wet. We have been getting a lot of rain. And then see right here, these are the Louisiana long green eggplants. And those were also really yellowing up as well, but the new leaves are looking more green. So I don't know if it's just because it got shocked when I planted them. But I mean, it's all of them. It's the Creole tomatoes, the eggplant, and the squash. They all suffered and they all yellowed. So I don't know what that means. I did water them good, so I don't think they got dried out. Maybe it was just shock. But this is also brand new raised garden bed mix. I don't know if it was just kind of harsh on it or what. Then here's my pretty celosias. These ones I actually bought from the nursery. I didn't start, but they're so pretty. I like that color. It's really vibrant, so it's nice. Helps to attract more bees to the garden. This right here is my gladiola. I planted these not too long ago, and they're really sprouting up good. They look great. So I can't wait to get some cut flowers from those. Then there's marigolds. Those were volunteer marigolds, because I always do marigolds in my garden, so they always come back. I love them. And I've got green beans growing, and you can see I actually need to probably get out here and harvest. Again, these are the Blue Lake bush beans. That's pretty much the only kind of bean that I grow. Like I said, it's just my favorite, and they grow so well. So yeah, those look really good. I need to harvest them. See, look at that. Oh my gosh, these look great. Maybe I'll harvest them tonight and cook them for dinner. I like to do that a lot. I like to cook them in garlic and a little bit of soy sauce and just a little bit of sugar, and it's really good. I know it kind of sounds weird, but it's kind of like a teriyaki flavor, and it's really delicious. These right here are my sunflowers. I can't remember which sunflowers I planted. I planted a mix. I think I did some red sunflowers, some evening sunflowers, and then just regular yellow, what is that called? Lemon. The lemon sunflowers. So they're getting really tall, and they look good too. Then I got my coreopsis growing pretty good. They're just they're leaned over, poor things. Next time I'm gonna have to really stake them up. They just kind of sprouted up, but as you can see, they're growing really great. And I always get lots of bees, and they like to eat on those, so that's good. I still don't know what this plant is. If anybody knows, please tell me. It looks like it may be getting flower buds, or it's just gonna sprout something, I don't know. But it's got a fuzzy leaf. It's a soft fuzzy leaf, and I have no clue what it is, but I've got a few in the garden. So if you have any idea, please tell me what it is. And then over here is more garlic. Garlic's coming up. Oh, here's Escape. I was thinking, I saw some people, what they do with their escapes too is that they will make a dehydrate them and make like a escape powder to use like with cooking, and I thought that sounded really good. So I only have a few, but I may try that. But those are garlic, and that's the spiderwort, and that's just some more onions over there. And here's my gorgeous mint. It's really healthy this year. I love it. It smells so nice. And there's my cucumbers again. You can see them. And then I did start some of my plant some jalapenos. They're pretty tiny still, but they're starting to get a couple flowers. I just got to make sure that they don't get, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's another one right here, 4. So I just had to make sure that they don't get shaded out by everything else that's growing around them. Yeah, these are starting to get blooms on the green bean flowers. Look at that, so pretty. Looks like a little, kind of like a little sweet pea. These are so cute. I like those flowers. They're real pretty. And then right here I did also grow some couple of zinnia seeds. I'm just really excited for zinnia this year. I really hope I do good with them. All right, let's go look at the blackberries now.